My son was born September 1st of last year. Once I had delivered him, everybody in the room's looks on their faces kind of changed. I had no idea what was going on. Nobody was saying anything to me. I still had one nurse taking care of my needs at the time. And I would say after about 5 minutes, someone finally brought him over to me and explained and asked me if I had known that he was going to be born with a cleft lip and palate.
My children have chronic illnesses that can be more difficult for doctors when they're not familiar with our kids. During one admission, we've had a doctor come in and we had a list of questions written out. And when we asked the doctor these questions, it was very closed. Nope, been looked at. Nope, that's nothing, it's fine. You know, just very closed off, not wanting to talk to us.
We were told you can take him home and love him like he is, or let nature take its course and stop feeding him. He's gonna take away from your other kids, he's gonna drain your finances, and this is my 3-week-old baby you're talking about. So to say that I'm gonna be broke, divorced, and like my kid is never gonna live past whatever, it was shocking.
I've had the best experiences when I've felt that the people taking care of my child have taken the time to get to know my child, what's going on with my child, and to take the time to talk to me as his mother.
The one time that I can think of happened in the ER, where we got news that they were going to, the Children's Hospital of Philly was sending a plane up to come get my child. They were literally getting him on the stretcher, and then they canceled the flight. The doctor that delivered that news was really great, was really understanding, was in the room with us. Didn't rush in and rush out. He stayed and was there to answer any questions. He was very empathetic towards what we were feeling and why we were feeling it.
The empathy factor is huge because it allows the doctor not to be too personally connected, but also to be able to look at the child, or as far as delivering information and communicating with a parent, I think that's huge.
I think the things that I experienced over at the craniofacial clinic with Dr. Tatum and with everyone else over there is everybody is just very calm. I don't ever feel rushed. I feel like a person. I feel like even though they see so many different children that were born with the same issues that my son was born with, that he's still an individual.
As far as residents go, I think sometimes they're hesitant to hold back to call the attendings for questions. They want to know the answer and they feel like incompetent if they can't answer the question. But a couple of them have said to me, you know, they'll stop me, or I'll be in with another child at the after hours or whatever, and they'll say, oh, I remember you, and I'm trying to figure out where I remember them from, Wegmans, and I remember I learned this about, you know, this because of your child. So that makes me feel better, because obviously this student that is now taking care of and doing a fabulous job at taking care of other children learned something from my kid that can't even talk.
What I want doctors to know when they're talking with families, especially ones that are dealing with chronic illnesses, is to know that we are our child's biggest advocate. I'm very educated on my child's illness, and as well as the differences between what a doctor may read in a book and what is actually occurring with my child. Yes, they have more knowledge on the medical part in the piece that they know, but we are the experts on our children.
I think as healthcare providers, it's important to know that you're kind of in the line of fire. I know I've done it where I'm so upset and panicked that sometimes I snap or get overly emotional or seem angry, when really it's just fear. To feel like people that are providing for your child don't just care about your child, but care about the family that's taking care of them makes a world of a difference.